now.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, all right. So sorry about that, guys. There seems to be a bit of technical glitch, and yes, sir. So good evening, everyone. My name is Moduka Fesobi. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be your host this evening. I would like to welcome everyone to this onboarding session. I know that we've all been looking forward to this day, and yay, it's finally here. And quickly before everybody on your program and why you joined this, why you signed up for whatever program it is that you did sign up for, I'm going to be in the comment section. I'll be reading comments. So quickly, guys, let's hear from you. Tell us your name, your program, and tell us why you joined the program. Thank you. So, guys, I'll be looking forward to reading our feed. I'll be looking forward. Guys, please let's keep the comments coming in. So I'm currently in the comment section. Just tell us your name, your program, and why you signed up for your program. Thank you. Um, so I see all right, so I see Salahu Sharif in the comment section. He says he signed up for data science for a career change and to increase the source of income. Interesting. Anyways, who doesn't like money? Okay, so there's Oyeniran Toby in the comment section, signed up for data analysis. Reason reason for joining. Iluleo. Okay, interesting. Okay, that's good. Let's keep it coming in, guys. So I want to, for those of us that are here to like comment, tell us your name, your program, and why you signed up for the program. Okay, let's keep it coming in. Okay, so I see. Okay, Michael, I signed up for data analysis because it's a skill I've always aspired to learn. Interesting, and Michael, I can assure you that you actually signed up for the right program. Okay, there's Ineka. I can see a lot of data analysis guys here. Please, what's going on with the guys in School of Creative and School of Products? I mean, you guys should turn up. Okay, so Ineka says, okay, you guys, okay. So Ineka, so sorry. Okay, yeah. Ineka says she signed up for data analysis to change her career and the money as well. The money is actually very, very important. I can see Opeoluwa in the comment section. My name is Opeoluwa. My program is product management. I already did a course on it last year. I want to learn more about it and also gain experience. And I can assure you that you're definitely going to gain experience. And one of the things I love about Skill Harvest is the fact that we always ensure that our students work on real life projects. So be rest assured that you'll be building your portfolios right from the first class. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of data analysis students here. Okay, there's Uche Chuku Blessings. She signed up for data analysis. I joined the program to upskill. I have a strong knowledge of data analysis and gain more. Okay, nice. So I'm seeing okay. So I can see someone from backend development here. Temidayo Olaniyi, welcome. Signed up for backend development. A Skill Harvest alumnus. I know has results for it. Sorry, I'm trying to. Okay, I know as results for our time with you. Okay, I guess what Temida is trying to say is that he or she has actually seen our results so far, and that's why they signed up for backend development. And we're actually glad to have you on board again. So I actually want to hear from guys in front end. I want to hear from guys in content creation. I mean, we have guys in digital marketing, product design, project management, and the likes. I feel like we have more of tech people on this call. I want to hear from people from other schools. So, okay, so this is okay. My name is Adedoyin. I signed up for front end development because I love Technicalities. Okay, thank you. And we are super glad to have you aboard. So I see you, Abayomi Akimbami rather signed up for cyber security. Okay, thank God. I've cited some from project management gift. I did so because of my desire to lead projects and use the skills in leadership roles. All right, thank you very much. I really appreciate. I will not be able to take everything, but I'd like to say thank you all for the feedbacks. And once again, we are super glad to have you all on board. So quickly, we are going to proceed because I wouldn't want to take too much of our time. So basically, as you all are aware, this is our official onboarding session for Cohort 3.0. And first of all, I'd just like to start by saying congratulations to sorry. Okay, so please, Peter, can you help me change the slide? Can you switch to slide 8? So sorry about that, guys. Slide 8.
Sorry, I can't see your slide.
All right, no problem, no problem. Okay, so yes, so once again, I'd like to officially welcome everybody to this onboarding session. I know it's something we've all been looking forward to, and believe me, I've also been looking forward to this day, and I'm so glad that it's finally here. And I want to assure you all that you guys are actually in the right place. You are definitely going to get value for your money. And if there's anything any of our alumni would tell you is that they were able to get, although we did offer scholarships, and one of the things they will tell you is that we did exceed their expectations. And I want to assure you guys that you are in the right place. You get value for your money. And by the end of this program, you would have a robust portfolio, have access to internship and job opportunities, and also a community of techies like you. So during this onboarding session, we are going to be learning more about skill harvest. We're going to you definitely get to know more about skill harvest. You get to meet the team. You get to know more about our programs, where some of our learners work. I mean, people that graduated from skill harvest. Then also, people that graduated from skill harvest, you get to know where they work. I know we have rules and regulation. I mean, so you get to know more about our rules and regulation. That is the code of conduct, the expectation, what to expect during the programs and the outcome. And obviously, I know a lot of us have questions, so there's going to be a question and answer session. And then after that, we'll get to find out what is next after this onboarding session. This next slide. Slide 9, please. All right, guys. So I'd like for us to meet the team. So so we have the CEO and the co-CEO and co-founder, a person of Olataya Ajiboye, is the visionary of this wonderful organization. Then we have the co-founder, the CTO and director of product in person of Fikun Aluko, who will be coming up shortly. And then we have Moduka Fesobi. That's me, the head of operations and programs. Then we have Peter Akin Taylor, the head of design and content, is also the one behind the scene, helping with the slides and all of that. Then we also have Oloke Bridget. I'm sure we must have seen our messages on the group, and I know that a lot of people have said some not so nice things about her on the group, but she's a very nice person. And whenever you like get any message on the group or you see a message on the group, just know that it's from Bridget. So right about now, although we also have other members on the team, but these are like the people you most likely will be seeing from time to time. So right about now, I'm going to be handing over to the co-founder, the CTO and co-founder, a person of Ikuanuko, to tell us more about Skill Harvest. So guys, please can we just like give him a round of applause through emojis, flowers, and all of that. Let's give him his flowers as he comes up to tell us more about Skill Harvest.
Hello, everybody. I hope you guys can see me. Is my video clear? Good evening, everybody. Afternoon, morning, depending on where you're joining the course from. My name is Fikun. I'm so happy to meet you all on this call. I think we had a pre-call last week or 2 weeks ago to just ask some questions. So for those people that joined that call, you won't be meeting me for the first time, but if you're meeting me for the first time, I'm happy to meet you all and welcome to this amazing journey. It's going to be very impactful and transformatory in every sense. So I want you to all be ready for it. So I'll just be sharing briefly about Skill Harvest and what we do and what we stand for. So the goal of Skill Harvest is to support young Africans, adults across all length and breadth of Africa. But in all lessons of seriousness, we have some guys joining us from UK in our last cohort. So, and people joining us from other 6 other countries from African, apart from Nigeria, although we are based in Nigeria. And the goal is to empower young people, youths with leading skill sets that are globally in demand. And that kind of puts you on the map, literally. It change your economic empowerment capacity. It also helps you play among in those spaces that are in high demand. You can't really put a price on it when you have valuable skill that people are demanding for on globally. The talent that people are demanding for globally is a very good place to put yourself, and that's what we're doing. We're facilitating that vision, and that's why we're here today. If you can help me with the next slide, just to share more about us. So it's an edtech platform. So we offer empowerment trainings like this around tech and creative space. And the difference between this and normal video courses, or what we call online courses, is that it's an instructor-led session, even though it's happening virtually. So you have the opportunity to work with a facilitator that also serves as a coach and a mentor later in the program to support you to learn these high demand skill sets, right? And that's kind of a very robust advantage. Please, if you can help unmute yourself, Bamichi, we have some bit of noise from your end. Thank you so much. So the goal really is to distinguish and manage the risks. So globally, I think last year, Udemy published, either Udemy or any other, permit me if I'm wrong, I think it's Udemy, right? But you can check that out. Published their online completion rate, and it was at 14%. So for every 100 people that started an Udemy online course, only 14% of people finish. So the course. So that shows you the level of sometimes discipline and time and resources and energy and motivation that takes for people to start a course and finish. So we are running an instructor-led session, although it's virtual, that helps you bring in that accountability and that support and that guidance to help you go through the learning process, which is very instrumental. So that kind of set us apart. And the goal is to support people that are underemployed, people that are not employed at all, people that want to transition from their current role into a new role in tech, And by so doing, we're supporting not just the talent themselves, but also employers of labor that needs those talent. So that's what we're trying to do. And we're happy that you guys are joining, you're maximizing the platform, and we have that clearer vision to support as many people as we can, on this global transition. It's a new transition of a massive transition from different skill sets to a new set of skill set that is highly demand compared to what life has been. And as we see more technology disruption, there will be new skills. So people have to be on their edge, on their toes, and we're happy to facilitate that transition. Next slide, just to share a bit about our success story. We are happy to let you know we have about 10,000 plus talent in our network. Some of those 10,000, about 3,000 plus, have taken advantage of our currently taking advantage of our free online learning platform. We have a e-learning platform using open source resources, video resources to support people to learn any of the courses we are currently facilitating. So you don't have to pay for that. But we have over 1,000 plus that also benefited from our scholarship-based program for in-person, instructor-led sessions. So those are our numbers to date of what we've been doing. And out of those people that have participated in our instructor-led session, we have some of them currently working in this brand that you can see: Upwork, FCMB, Excel, Accelerate, Tech Reach, Skill Harvest. We have some of our alumni working with us. We're confident about our product, so we can use our product. So data products, hints, and SabiWorks, a lot of other places where people are working. And there will be a lot of different as a result of participating in the Skill Harvest program. And I'm telling you, if you do the work, follow us as we lead, and just pour in your effort, put in your best. Definitely, probably next Cohort 4, we'll be sharing your success story. And that's actually my expectation for many of you. All right, I will stop here and I will over back to our host, our amazing host for this evening, Molupe. Over back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Effie, for that. So shortly, guys, before we continue, let's just give the flowers, just give around. Guys, before we continue, I'll just like for us here from Peter.
Confidence I needed to begin my content creation journey. It has been great and it's been awesome throughout the journey. And what is even more exciting for me is seeing the results manifest even before the completion of the program itself. It's been awesome. And I would encourage anyone who is maybe contemplating the idea of signing up for the program to just go ahead and do it, because it is really wonderful. You get great facilitators and tutors who are willing and very helpful to carry along in the course of the program. So you get great value. I am really grateful to Skill Harvest for offering this opportunity, and I'm about to take the world by storm.
Hi everyone, my name is Bella. I'm here to share a bit about my recent journey with Skill Harvest. Just recently, I completed a project management program with Skill Harvest, and let me tell you, it's been an incredibly transformative experience. I want to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to the entire Skill Harvest. Even more amazing that at the end of the program, I was recommended for a team virtual assistant job. It is incredible how volunteering as virtual assistant during the program led to this fantastic opportunity. I am now working in a research and project management role that is flexible, allowing me to work from anywhere. I am grateful from the bottom of my heart. I'm excited for what the future holds, and I'm happy to be a part of such an incredible company. Thanks for listening to my story. Here is embracing the opportunity and making every moment count. Hi, my name is Amaka. A lot of things have changed about me since I joined the Habits program. But the most interesting, or should I say the sweetest part of this change is my experience in Cohort. I've applied for many jobs. I've spent a lot of money buying content, and then that was how CRM came in. I said to Cohort, just a trial, and I want to go story short. I was able to get the job. That was just a week after my program. I was able to get a job, US client, so if you are looking for a place of skill, or if you are looking for a place to start your tech journey. You want to start with tech journey, you are still CRS that's CRS, go to their website, make research, search for the information, and the Cohort 3.0 is on. Their portals is open. So you can register for any of the courses. You will get the that. Thank you.
All right, guys. Good evening. Thank you for listening, and I'll just be explaining a bit about our programs. Yes, I'll be explaining about our programs. I know the co-founders talked about the school, has spoken about quite a number of things, and my colleague also Modupe, So you might be wondering that how am I going to start? How am I going to finish? Is there a physical location, or what's the modality of the program? So it's pretty clear, and it's not a bogus one. So it's 100% virtual. So you can learn anywhere, anytime, at the stipulated time, yes, provided you're with the gadgets. And I'm very sure that everyone has the proper gadgets, your laptop, and also you have your phones probably to do one or two things and all. So it is 100% virtual. So secondly, it is a facilitator led class. Now, for example, let's take for example, you have a tutor. Let's take for example a classroom. So you have a tutor in the class taking you, lecturing you, or teaching you things to do, things to know, and all that, putting through a particular program or a particular course. So it is, but this is virtual. So your facilitator will be in class with you, sharing screen with you, just as I'm sharing with you, and I'm explaining in details each phase of the curriculum you are. So sorry, please. So probably if you have a question, or probably something isn't clear to you, so you have the opportunity to ask. These are part of the unfair advantage you have, still have over many schools, whereby you can call back your lecturer or your facilitator on things that are not clear, or many other things like that. So another thing is that our platforms, yes, we're making use of two platforms. Yes, we have the LMS platform, which everyone will be introduced to, and Zoom platform, which everyone is on currently. So in fact, the number is quite encouraging. I think we have 72 persons here, people on the call. I'm sure that we are supposed to have more than this, but nonetheless, so everybody will be on Zoom. So our LMS platform is going to be the primary platform, while our secondary platform is going to be Zoom. In case of any glitch, of course, we must have a backup, and that's why we are here for you. We have the primary and the secondary for you in case. But majorly, we'll be using the LMS platform, and probably for a town hall meetings like this, and maybe a catch-up, we'll be making use of Zoom. So our duration is 3 to 6 months. Yes. So let me explain the product and the creative school. Okay. Okay, let me pick hands-on before I go to duration, because duration is going to lead me to the school. So I don't want to go a step ahead of myself. So it's going to be hands-on. How do I mean if that is going to be hands-on? Yeah. In a classroom, you would always have classwork, you have assessments, you have tests, you have exams, of course, you want to even know the best students. So here we're going to be having projects. So after each classes, there's a project for you to work on. So before the next class, you must have been done with your project. Okay, this is my project. You'll be able to present your project. We are preparing each class
Each class is actually preparing you for the dream career that you actually projected, you know, that you have in view. So it's going to be, you are going to be coming to the class, explain what the project actually is. Then, you know, if you want the kudos, yes, whatever correction is going to be given to you as regards your performance. So every class is hands-on projects now and then, you know, you're also going to be working on your portfolio. You're going to be working on your LinkedIn, your profiles. You know, by the time you're done with your classes, it should be employable. So that's the reason it is a must that you are hands-on. Yes, it's a must. Yeah. So duration, this now leads me to duration. We have it is 3 months and 6 months. So the School of Products, so just bear in mind that we have 3 months and 6 months. Then this takes me to the next slide. All right, just be patient with me. All right, yes. Now these are school. So the School of Products, which is number 3, and School of Creative, which is number 4, they are 3 months. Yes, they're actually 3 months, excluding product design that is in School of Products. So I'm going to mention the courses now that are 3 months. We have product management, project management, digital marketing, content creation, and social media. Then I think we have video editing. All these are 3-month programs. I'll repeat myself. In case you don't get what I'm talking about, you can just put in the comment section so that it's a live class, or, you know, onboarding section, you can just put your comments down below. So product management, project management, digital marketing, content creation, and social media management, video editing are all 3-month programs. So 2 months of intensive training in class and 1 month of you building your portfolio, a robust portfolio. It's indeed a robust one. And that's the reason you could hear in the testimonials, some people actually started getting gigs before the end of the class for Cohort 2.0. It was just because they were able to build work on several projects, and they were building portfolios, and they were rightly taught, they were rightly coached. So you need to be mentored, you need to be coached. So the first 2 months is for intensive training, and the last month, which is the 3rd month, is for mentorship, is for coaching. In fact, it's some people were some people did pilot interview. Yes, they actually did a pilot interview. And when like the person that got, one of those that got job at MCMB was actually interviewed during Cohort 2. Cohort 2 was on. So by the time she did interview, she now went to FCMB. When she went to FCMB, she aced it and she was retained. She got the job. So, and for product design, now I'm moving to 6 months. Okay, I think, I don't know if there's any question. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm coming to data analysis. So now for product design, front-end development, data analysis, data science, technical writing, back-end development, cloud computing, cybersecurity, DevOps, that's development operations. So School of Engineering plus School of Engineering and product design are 6 months. So I'll repeat myself again. Engineering plus, School of Engineering plus, School of Engineering and product design are 6 months. So this is the modality. 3 months for intensive training. Now, Skillabase is not one of those schools that will say that learn front end in 2 weeks and become a pro. It's not rocket science. So it doesn't happen that way. So you have to go through procedures. There's a curriculum curriculum for it, write curriculum for it. And that is what we are taking you through. So the first 3 months, you go through the phase, and the remaining 3 months, which makes it 6 months, you are going to be having mentorship classes, building portfolio, working rigorously on projects, real life projects, real life problems that actually requires real life solutions. Those are the projects we'll be working on, and you'll be showcasing it on the proper channel. So I wouldn't love to mention the channels now, of course, when you get your classes, because for front-end developers and few other persons, you'll be using GitHub, some will be using LinkedIn, some will be using Behance, and all. So in your classes, you'll be knowing those. So, and so that's it for our schools and the duration for each school. So the next is I want to believe that many people are following us on our social media platforms. So if you are not following us on our social media platform, I have 76 people here right now. So, and I believe everyone on this call can actually minimize their phone or minimize your system and just go on LinkedIn, go on Instagram, go on Twitter. Of course, it's now X. We just still have to call it Twitter so that many people will be able to relate to it. And go on Facebook. Yes. So I'll just give us 1 minute or 2 minutes to quickly do that. 1 or 2 minutes to quickly do that. Yes, while we all go follow our platforms. So we have 45 seconds left. You can just do well to minimize. So search for Skill Harvest on LinkedIn, search for Skill Harvest on IG, Instagram, search for Skill Harvest on X, formerly known as Twitter, search for Skill Harvest on Facebook. So if you've done that, let me know in the comment section, guys. Okay. So guys, let me know in the comment section. If you joined, okay. Yeah, done. Okay. Ari is joining. So when you're writing down, let me know which platform you actually joined. If it is IG, if it is LinkedIn, if it is, X. And of course, every techie or tech enthusiast has to be on LinkedIn and on X. And it's like a must you follow us on LinkedIn. And okay, that's great. Can't find us on LinkedIn? Press Skill Harvest, search for Skill Harvest. Okay, someone is saying he or she is now following us on all platforms except Facebook. I understand there are some people that don't visit Facebook. So all right, X, all right guys, this is all platform. This is amazing. This is so amazing. So guys, thank you. So here's where I'm going to drop the ball. So before I bring up the co-founder once again, I'll be sharing with us one more testimonial from one of our students and an alumni of digital marketing. So before all right, yes, let's have him. Everything I did, I don't want to do my last rules, what we current rule that I currently occupy, yes. All right, guys. Thank you. So I will bring it up my the co-founder, to keep it up to continue. So here's where I drop the ball.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Peter.
Welcome.
Awesome, guys. I hope you guys are having fun and you're finding this session productive. So I'm going to take you through what I call the psychology, literally. It's just the psychology of the social psychology of a skill harvest program. I mean, I'm coining this on the spot. So if you ask me tomorrow, I may not remember what I've just said. But guys, don't take that seriously. But there's some things you need to do to make the best, and the most of this opportunity. And it's all about how you think, It is not really the people that are most talented that always make it in life. Some people are just smart. And when we say people are smart or they are wise, it has to do with the way they think, So some people are very talented, but they are not really doing much with their talent. Why some people, they have something very small, but they know how to use it. So I'm going to take you through these 6 canons, like 6 pillars of how you think, how we want you to think, how we're encouraging you to think. There's another way to think, that's fine. But we're encouraging you to think this way throughout your program. Literally, throughout your program, with skill harvest, we want you to think this way. The first thing, you have to have a vision. It's a very generic word that people throw around, but vision is not complex. It's not complex. It's a simple picture of what you want to achieve. I want to learn this skill to change my job so that I can earn minimum of X amount of dollars by this time, by the next 6 months, by February, by March, by the end of first quarter next year. That can be your simple vision, and it's clear. What kind of company do you want to work for? What kind of job are you looking for? And what are you going to do between now and then? It's as simple. Because we all owe it to ourselves to have a vision of our life getting better, And when our life gets better, literally everybody that we are connected to, their life also supernaturally improve. Just naturally improve, rather. It just happened naturally because they are connected to you and you are improving. Just imagine you have family friends or your family member that needs maybe some cash. And all you have on you is just 100,000 naira. This person needs 1 million naira. Maybe all you can afford is 30K, 40K, 20K, or 10K to support. Genuinely in your heart, you want to do more, but you don't have more. Sometimes, kindness or passion or being caring can be frustrating when you don't have enough resources, especially when someone that you love or your people you care about are in dire strait. So the goal is that when you have this clear vision of your life getting better, for instance, you're in that situation or someone's in that situation and you have like 10 million naira, you can outrightly give the 1 million out if you want to, or 500K or 200K, because you have so much more. Have a vision, have a clear vision of your life getting better. We owe it to ourselves. And that vision is simply, where do you want to see? What do you want to do with your life? Where do you want to move to? Sometimes it is very hard to be super specific, but be as specific as you can. Sometimes life is just unscripted, but try to be specific enough. That I want to get into this role. I want to work with this type of organization, any within this range. And I'm looking at between now and first quarter next year to accomplish this goal. That's where you start from. It needs to be clear. Not just another video course you're joining, another online course. It can't work that way. If you are not clear about what you want to do, or you are signed up for this program, at the same time, you are hiring another 3 or 4 courses, it doesn't work that way. Because we need depth. You need depth to build expertise in any particular space. And that takes time and energy. So you have to be clear about why you are doing it. The vision also supports your why. Because when you are closing from work, maybe it was 6 p.m., you have to jump another call, and you have another assignment. Then you have to decide, am I going to watch that football match or watch that episode movie? I'm going to work on my assignments. Or I'm going to join this on my course. Even though I'm tired, the last thing I want to do now is the best thing I want to do now is to go and sleep. But I have this online course and I have to join. The only thing that is pushing you to make that decision, those difficult decisions, is because you have a clear vision that by the end of Q1 2025, I want to have this job. I want to be working here. I want to end within this range. I want to switch my career. If you don't have those clear picture, in those moments where you are tired, when it's a more appealing option for you to just binge watch another Netflix movie or stream another K-drama on your funny app on your funny phone, you sitting funny. Pardon my sarcastic, I can be very joker. But you get the joke. The joke, guys. Instead of doing that, you say, I want to do the course. I want to do the assignment. The only reason is because I have this clear vision that I'm bagging this job before ending of Q1 2025. Now I'll be earning this extra amount of money. That's what we encourage you to push through the pain, because it's very painful to learn. Learning is not fun. Not all learnings are fun, and you will experience it. Some people experience it. When you pass through the euphoria moment of signing for new course, and when you start seeing the assignment mounting up, the content is getting harder, that's when you separate the boys, from the men, the women from the girls. But what takes you to that? What helps you stay true to yourself in those difficult moments? What gives you that impetus to keep going is that clear vision, and it needs to be clear. If you can hear me, put in the chat, I hear you. I want you to say it, I hear you, because it's a conversation. It's an honest conversation. You see, the foundation of this journey has to be built on solid perspective. So if you hear me, I want you to say, you hear me, because it's a conversation. I'm not speaking to, I'm speaking to people that want to change their life, people that are putting their money where their mouth is, Thank you. I can see you can hear me, Daniel, Rachel, I can hear you. Opoluwa, you hear me? Yes. Frank, you hear me? Are they doing you hear me? Those are the people. These are the people. You see, action equal to success. Action equal to success. I agree. You should plan before you act. But if you are over planning, you are failing. It's that simple. If you are over planning, you are failing. Action equal to success. People that make it, they are light fitted. They move fast. They move swiftly. They decide quickly because opportunity moves. And I can see the winners. I can see them in the group. Those are the winners. People that are saying, you see, they act, they respond. You pull, they respond. You see those people, they show up in the class, they do the assignment, they are shameless. Literally, you have to be shameless on this program. You paid your money to join this program, you come to a class, and the lecturer or the facilitator is trying to explain something, you ask the guy to come back 5-7 times if you have to. You have to get the content. You have nothing to be shameful about. Everybody that signed up for this course, they are all learning. So this is a safe place to learn. This is not a place to post. You paid your money. So you come to class, you can't say, I'm shy, I don't like to ask questions. Oh, you drop that out the door when you join the class. That's the spirit. Because you need to get the content. And the way you get it is you ask questions. If you can study on you will have done that. Now you've paid, you've joined this cohort, you have to be shameless about it. You have to act. Everybody here is a learner. If anybody is acting funny, they think they know it all, they should not be here. They're wasting their money or they're wasting their time. But if anybody is on this program, they are all learning. That's a distraction. But I appreciate all the action takers. Those are the winners. You look at people that take action, they will win in life. No matter what stand on their way, they will bulldoze. Guys, you're going to win because you take action. I'm saying the foundation of this journey, the assist canon, how you have to think. You have to try to rewire your mind, about this program. It's simply have a vision. It has to be very clear. See your life getting better. FX might not change. Nigeria might not transform tomorrow. But I'm telling you, people are boiling in this country. Even at this FX rate, people are still boiling. You know why they are boiling? They have skill that can be transacted, that they can make transaction with globally. And that can be you. But let me tell you something. If you have a vision and you don't have a system, you will be frustrated. You will be frustrated. So you have to have a system. A system has to be in place that guarantee the accomplishment of your goal. I have a system. You know your routine. You've been working this job, or probably you are not working at all. You know what happened from Monday to Friday. Most likely, you have a pattern. You know when things, how work can be heavy at work, how you have so much to do at work, or when you are doing nothing. You know when you know the traffic from your house to your workplace. You have some idea of how your day goes. If you don't know, you have to sit down, listen, and think. What happens typically in every day, every 5 days in the week, and every 2 days of the weekend? What do I do with my time? Where does my energy go? When am I so most active? When am I so tired? What's going on? Within those complex lifestyle that we live, that everyday life, you have to find a system. This is the 2-hour slot, a 3-hour slot. I'm going to study the material. This is the time I'm going to do the assignment. These are the additional resources I'm going to use. These are the accountability partner that I will put in place. These are the people I'm going to work with in this program. You need a system. A system empowers you to work irrespective of your energy state. Either you are motivated or not, either you want to do it or not, either you are happy or you are sad, you work. A system is like a machine, it works. It's like a rock clock, it's working. And without that level of consistency, you won't be expert in anything. Consistency is key to building expert. And you can't be consistent without system because we're all emotional beings. We go up, we go down. Emotion goes up, emotion goes down. But when you have a system, you work like a machine and you discipline yourself to function within your system. If you are 70% compliance with your system, you are one of the top 0.1% in the world. Because the flaw of a natural human being is lack of consistency. Lack of consistency. Because it's who we are. We just fluctuate. We're happy 1 minute, next minute we're sad. Joyous, inspired. And that's why 100 people might sign up for a video or online course on Udemy. Only 14 will finish because of consistency. But the cure for consistency is having a system. That's number 2. Number 3, intelligence is a muscle. You can stretch it. Have you seen a guy that you probably know that guy when you guys were probably 10 years ago, 5 years ago, the guy was as tiny as broom, very tiny, like a pen, very tiny. Now the guy starts eating apple, if you are from Nigeria, or fufu, or any of these very dangerous food, swallow. And the guy, even though he's broke, the guy will have money for gym subscription. And he's stretching, he's carrying dead weights, lifts, consistently, 5 days a week. Give that guy 6 months. You see all his muscle coming out. Intelligence is like that. You can stretch your mind. Never say, it's not for me. I can't code. I can't write. Those are just excuses. Have you ever seen a pregnant woman jumping over the fence when an armed robber shoots, or when she saw a dog? A pregnant woman, 8 months, jumping over fence. Necessity, mother of invention. If you see that vision that demands you to change your skill, it will press you into that level of intelligence. Your mind will stretch. I'm saying this because when we enter the content, I'm telling you, don't fall like a pack of a card on us. Don't fall. Some people will just fold. Don't fold on us. You stay true. You can learn it. You can do it. People that are doing it, they don't have forehead. What they did was that they know that intelligence is like a muscle. You can stretch it. You keep banging your mind with those new content until your mind open up. You watch the video, you don't understand. You watch it again. You ask the lecturer, you ask the facilitator, you ask your peer, you go online, you say, this thing I will know you. You have to have that stubborn resilience perspective, not something you try. Well, I've tried before, it's not maybe not yours. But I'm telling you, there's nothing you are learning for the first time that is easy. It's just normal. It is normal for you to struggle with new content. Prepare your mind that for the first few weeks, you might struggle with some new concept. That does not mean it's not meant for you. So people have given up on themselves because they struggle on new content. It is normal. It's natural because you have never done it before. If you've never driven a car before, if I give you a car and I ask you to drive, you will struggle, and that's normal. And some people will learn that car within 1 week. Some people will learn it 1 month, 1 year, 10 years. But everybody has capacity to learn how to drive. The time might be different, and the intensity of energy within time matters. Some people can be practicing 8 hours in a day. Within 1 week, they're an expert. Some people practicing 30 minutes in a day. It might take 1 year. Intensity, bring the intensity. Intelligence is like a muscle. You can stretch it. I want you to get to tell me if you are hearing me, that I hear you. I'm telling you, many people will have been tech champions today. And I'm telling you, I'm vulnerable, including myself. There are some things that it's not for me. Now I know I gave up too quickly. I gave up too quickly. Don't give up too quickly. That's learning. There's what called learning curve. It is very steep at the initial. It needs to be steep. And that's why many people fall off. Imagine a cat trying to climb a hill. If it doesn't have strong gear and very gripping tire, it's going to fall off. So people fall off because they don't have that gripping resilience. So you need to wear, you wear out. You see, it's like it's a battle. You wear out that initial friction. You wear it out. That I'm going to wear you out. This thing I'm going to learn you. If you are already, you are not just being blindly optimistic or being ruthlessly. No, you started with a vision. That's why we have to start with a vision. So you're not pouring yourself endlessly, ruthlessly into what is not going to work. No, you know where you want to go. You know the benefit of it. So when you are studying painstakingly and water is coming out of your eyes because you are staring at your screen for 6 hours, 5 hours, you know why. You know why. But other people cannot understand because they don't know your vision. You have your own vision. I'm telling you guys, intelligence is a muscle. You can code, you can be a product, you can write. Don't talk yourself out of greatness and wait for the government or the economy to change. No, take your fate into your own hands. Build a skill that you can work from anywhere in the world. Decide, this is my destiny and I'm going to achieve it. It's my goal. Nobody is coming to save me. And my intelligence is a muscle. I can stretch it. My mind is like a muscle. I can stretch it. I can push it to the limit. Have you seen people that fasted until they become like skeleton? Do you think they were not hungry? They were hungry, but they knew that they are pushing those dangerous species that God creates. Because with our mind, we can do incredible things. If you think you can, you can. If you think you cannot, you cannot. Intelligence is a muscle. You can stretch it. Thank you, guys. I can see you. You hear me. You hear me. I'm moving fast because of our time. The next canon is that you need to show evidence. You see, this is some people are they don't really understand, and I'm explaining it. You can't be learning too many new skills together. It's going to be hard. You see, when you split out your energy, you reduce your concentration. And if you are trying to learn new skills, like I told you, there's going to be a steep learning curve. So if you are learning too many new things, it's easy for you to give up. Easily, very easy. So you need to be focused. Tech is not like classroom where you take chemistry, biology. No. You pick a skill set because even in one domain, there are multiple skill sets that you need to learn. And you build expertise. Now, we're going to give you a certificate of completion for people that complete their program, and definitely that obviously finish to their payment. They will get the certificate of completion as a recognition of what you've done, which you can use, right? But the most important thing is your evidence. This is the fourth thing you have to hold onto your hand as you go on this journey. You have to show evidence. All your assignments, all your exercise is an opportunity for you to build your portfolio, because in tech, nobody really cares about your certificate. People want to care. They care more about what can you do? What have you done before? If you're in content creation, social media management, data analysis, build your portfolio. Part of your onboarding session, the first few classes you're going to take, your facilitator will help you set up your portfolio. If they won't do it, I'm telling you, actually they will do it, but I'm just telling you, you know that you need, one of the first thing you need to do after having all the tools you need is to set up your portfolio. As you are building your assignment, you are putting in your portfolio, because your evidence will be the most strongest statement you can make to a potential person that wants to give you a job or give you a gig. You need to build your portfolio. You need to show your evidence. You need to. If you don't, nobody care about your something. Nobody care. Nobody care. In fact, one of the most beauty of building your portfolio is that it encourages you to go further, because you look at it, wow, this is just 1 month. Need to have already have like 10 projects in my portfolio. You start smiling. I don't know if you are married. If you are married, your wife does. Why is this guy smiling in the night? The guy is just smiling, looking at the scene, smiling, because he's proud of himself. This is my project. You look at your portfolio, look back at you. Both of you be smiling together from years to year, smiling, because you can see your work in one place, but your assignment is everywhere. Some is on your laptop, some is on your phone, everywhere. Nobody. With your portfolio, anybody around the world can access your work with one link. They click that link, they see all your work. You are applying for a job, building portfolio, your resume, you put your portfolio on it. Emailing someone for opportunity, you put your portfolio. With one click from anybody around the world can access your work and they can see what you've done. And it's like, if this person can do this, then they can do this. Don't joke with that, please. Portfolio. It's not like you don't want to be explaining. Then I did this course, then I did, you just explain tired. Nobody care. Evidence or nothing. Nobody care about your effort. People want to see results. Life is brutal. Why? We live in a very low trust environment. People are microwaving work result, NECO result, certification. So why do you want people to just trust your certificate? But when you show them what you've done, you are helping them to overcome the distrust that is available in our society. Everybody wants proof. And your portfolio is most strongest, especially in tech environments. Number 5, canon that I want you to hold. Trust God. This is not a religious statement. Anything you believe in, because we welcome all forms of religion or belief on this platform. The purpose of the platform is for people to learn skill, not for religion. But I'm telling you, God exists. No matter what that looks like. For me, it's God Almighty, it's Jesus. I'm a Christian and I'm proud of it, and we allow everybody to express their faith. But trust in God. Also, it's also important to trust yourself that you can do this. I don't know how many courses you've signed up to and you cannot finish or you didn't use it. This one will be different. Tell yourself, this one will be different. Tell yourself, this one will be different. I trust God and I trust myself to get this job. If you trust yourself, put in the chat, say, I trust myself. I trust myself. I can do this. I trust myself. You have to say to yourself, I trust myself and I can do this. I can't see the chat. I trust myself and I can do this. 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 Put it in the chat. If you know you trust yourself, that I trust myself and I can do this. I trust myself and I can do this. I can do this. I can learn this course. I can break into this space. I can hand in FX. I can do it. I can. I trust myself and I can do it. It's not a joke. I can do it. I may have joined many courses and drop off. This one will be different. I trust myself and I can do this. I trust myself and I can do this. Say it to yourself, be sure about that. Thank you. I can see that coming. Samuel, I trust you. I trust you, Lawa. I trust you, Abiodun. I know you, Okwelua, I trust you. You can do it. You can do it. Sheriff, I trust you. You can do it. Samuel, you can do it. Yes, you are possible. Samuel, you are possible. I'm telling you. I know. You're on this call. I know you are possible already. Excellent. The last thing I want to say is that please be a good ambassador of our platform. That's one thing we want you to do. Please, guys, be a good ambassador of our platform. When you graduated from this platform, you're going to go with a brand. So we want you to be a good ambassador of our brand. So, guys, because of our time, those are the 6 canon, the philosophy, the way of thinking, the way of thinking as you go through this program. If you want to screen grab this, screen grab it, put it somewhere. It is so important. Awesome. Now, if you find any of this useful, put it in the chat. Put your most favorite canon in the chat. You can just put number 1, number 5, number 2, number 3. You can put a number. Which one is your most favorite one? Or you can type it out. I'm going to read it out. Let me know your most favorite one. I want to see if there's going to be a consensus on some of them. Let me see. I'm waiting for you. Just put the number. Keep it short. Keep it sharp. Number 3, number 4. Whoa, number 3. Intelligence a muscle. I believe. Show evidence. Show evidence. Trust God. 1 and 5. Trust God. Trust God. 3. Intelligence a muscle. I think intelligence a muscle is winning. Trust God. Trust God. Everything, Daniel. I can see you everything. Number 2, Sheriff. Have a system. Intelligence a muscle. Intelligence a muscle. Intelligence a muscle. 1 to 5. I can see that. Awesome, guys. Well done. Well done. I like that you guys are paying attention. Everything, world. These issues in world, everything. Ukeshukut 5 and 3 and 5. I see you. I see you. Intelligence a muscle. Sunny Ajibola. I see you. Well done, guys. Oyebanji, I see you. 3 and 5. Intelligence a muscle and trust God. I see you. Awesome. 3. I think 3 is having it. Give it up for 3. Intelligence a muscle. Awesome. Well done, guys. Well done, guys. All right. So let me wrap it up quickly. Keep it coming in the chat. If you can move to the next slide to run through some of those, just give you a more of contextual knowledge of some of our program. So we have some of these programs, and by now, if you've paid for any of this course and you're on this call, I assume that you know what you paid for. But beyond that assumption, I just want to speak more. If you imagine your body, your flesh that you can touch, and imagine your bone and your skeleton. Everything we can see in our body, it's like what you can describe as front end, when you're in development. But what you can see, the bone and everything inside, is the back end, So if you look at this Zoom interface, your ability to type something in the chat, to like, to join, to connect, every button you are clicking, every text box you are typing to, those are all front-end components of the Zoom app. But when you log into your Zoom, the reason why your Zoom knows your password and username is correct, that's the back-end functionality, because it's going to cross-check your username and password with the one in the database that when you register, when you sign up. The reason why, you can send a message, you can delete, a post on your WhatsApp message. The reason why you can edit a post and you see that edited version is because of the backend, that is changing the data in the database or in the cache memory, either of them. So everything you can see on an application that you can interact with, that a user can see, those are the front end. But everything you can see, and how the application is managing data, they are the backend component and the business logic. So that's a simple definition of front end. And just like backend, front-end developers are in high demand. In fact, there are some people that they usually they do both. They do both front-end and back-end. We call them full stack developer. These are full stack developers. Now we have mobile app developer, or mobile app development. Developer, people that do what they do, development, the act of doing that, building mobile application. They build application that can run on your phone. So it's the same application that is running on the web, but they build a version of it that can run on your phone. Data science, data science is like an engineering domain where you also write code, you build algorithm to make sense out of a data set, to solve problem using some data set. Why data analysis is extracting insights. You don't really probably write a lot of code, you use more of a lot of tools and approach to extract insights out of a data set. Either you can predict, you can show pattern, you can show insight, you can tell compelling story. But data science is more deep and more sophisticated than data science. If data analysis is using pistol, data science is using bazooka. You understand that comparison? It is for the big boys, Literally sophisticated. It's an engineering. There's what we call data engineering. So it's a very sophisticated field, and that impacts the duration. Let's move to the next slide. Just give me a brief overview. If you have signed up for any of these courses, I know you know what you're doing. Please, next slide. Now, backend, I've explained backend, you talk about talking to the database, interacting with the front end, the security, the business logic. When you put your ATM card in the ATM machine, how does the ATM know that actually your balance is 25K and you can't withdraw 27,000? Well, it's comparing the amount you are entering to the amount in your account, and it can sync, and it knows the minimum balance. All those business logic, is handled in the back end. Cloud computing is management of cloud infrastructures, memory, RAM, storage, speed, network, all those infrastructures, online, so that people, organizations can save their data online rather than saving it in a data center in their own organization where there can be flood, where they need power. A cloud computing engineer and allow you, sorry, Bamiji, I think mic is up. Also, you can help mute yourself, Bamiji. So it's also help those organizations to become efficient, highly available, because now your service, your storage, your service, your content, your resources, your memory, your RAM, they are all hosted online. That is, another person is responsible for helping you to manage that. So anywhere you go, all you have to do is to log in and you can access your data. And organizations like e-commerce, like Jumia, Netflix, all big data consuming sites, Netflix, Jumia, eBay, they all consume a lot of cloud resources because they have to store a lot of information or data, either media content, picture, word, or text. Cyber security. Well, imagine we say today, all police and force people in Nigeria, let them relocate to Niger. For just 1 month, we don't need any police in Nigeria. Well, the whole country will go into commotion. Human beings are weird. Human beings just have instinct to be wicked, to do bad things. Without any consequence in any system, human beings will naturally misbehave. Well, that's why we have forces. We need police, we have police everywhere. So because of the consequences, or the people responsible for keeping us safe, people naturally behave sane. Well, even with people still have case of kidnapping, case of people breaking into other people's houses, all manner of vices. Cybersecurity is like that. It's like we are all living now online. We need people to help us to stay safe. Please, Oyebamiji, can you help me mute yourself so that there's a noise coming from your hand? So I'm talking about cybersecurity. It is a way to ensure that individuals and organizations are safe online. They keep their resources safe and secure, their data. So you are implementing defense and security mechanism. DevOps is how you ensure that there's a continuous improvement in your software and how those software are being pushed out to user. Right now, maybe you've been there, you just on your WhatsApp and it's forcing you to update, There's what we call continuous development and continuous integration. That is, as the application is being built, as you are using WhatsApp now, the engineers and they're working on WhatsApp and Zoom, they are currently improving the features. All your complaints, they are trying to solve it. All the security vulnerabilities, they're trying to solve it. And they are pushing out new version of it. The way those new version comes into your phone to production when we start using it, in a seamless manner, the whole value chain, the whole pipeline is being managed by people called DevOps. So they ensure continuous improvement and deployment and integration of new features into software code base so that we, the user, can enjoy new versions of these softwares. And someone that manages that understand how that works, is a depth of engineer. All this role here, they're all engineering role with deep tech skill, highly globally in demand. Next slide, please. Okay, we have product. Everything is product now. You are a product. Everything is a product. Your phone is a product. Your app is a product. Everything is a product. This water is a product. Everything, my phone is a product. People design these products, how individuals will interact with this product, the experience, There's something about people that use Apple before, they used to be they feel special. I don't think they feel special because we have many other phones now, product. If you're using Apple, apologies if I'm throwing shade. We have some amazing Google Pixel now, Samsung, many other products. But there's something about Apple, even till now, that's just about this luxury feeling around it, this aesthetics. Well, that's the work of people that are doing product UX design. But it's beyond that even for physical product, even for tangible products like WhatsApp, like GTP application, or the mobile application. People work on the UX and the UI, the user experience and the user interaction, everything you can see and touch. Why should you, after signing up, why should I take you to the homepage? After signing up, why should I play a video for you? All these decisions, who makes those decisions? Who decide how the step-by-step process of a user will experience a new app? Who decide where the button should be, where the pictures should be, where the icons should be? Who decide that? Where the UX guy? So they build an app that is easy and friendly and very intuitive for users. They design that. They are designers. They know how human beings think and how human beings do things. And they try to build an application that make it easy for people to see, to have a great experience and how to use those applications. If you are building that skill, you become a UI UX designer, a product designer. Well, we have what we call product managers, product management. Every product started as an idea. Okay, I'm going to take a pause, guys. Are you guys with me? If you are with me, say yes, 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 because I've been talking a lot. If you are just put yes, 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 if you are with me, because I want to take the pause of yes. Okay, you guys are with me, because I feel like I'm talking so much and I don't want to lose you. And yes. Okay, you are with me. Thank you for that feedback. We can't see you, so we just have to know what's going on in the room. So every product started as an idea. I mean, I don't know guys that started WhatsApp, but they have disrupted the value of normal call. Those WhatsApp guys, they started as an idea where someone have to build this idea into a concept. Someone have to test it. Someone have to work with the engineers, the database, the security guys, the sales people, the market, the product manager, organize, galvanize, and work with different tiers of people, engineer, designer, even the marketing people, to build a product from an idea to market. So within a product manager's role, there's a project management component. But because a product manager needs to ideate, he needs to bring an idea to life, and that requires some set of skill, product management is different from project management, because product management have an innovation component and very deeply research focused. Literally, you're a jack of all trades because you have to know a lot of things. And because everything we are building today is a product design, product management is in high demand because everybody that is building a product, we need a product designer, we need a project manager, we need a product manager. Lastly, project management. Everything is a project. If you want to name your child, a naming ceremony is a project. If you want to travel abroad, it's a project. If you want to travel from Nigeria in Lagos to Jigawa, it's a project. Everything is a project. Now imagine building an application. Now imagine building a website. Well, as long as people keep doing things, they will always have projects. Then we need exceptional project managers. And the project manager can work anywhere because everything is a project. In fact, they are the free radicals of this world because their skill is highly transferable because a project has some consistent set of features. So even though you're not an expert in tech, you can still project manage a tech project. So you manage everything from planning to efficiency, from mitigating risks, for managing people, for cost, for time, for budget, for risks, for managing stakeholder, and for management of day-to-day progress of that project. From inception to closure, you close the project and you write your retrospect, what the lesson learned. That's a project manager. Now to the next slide. Let's wrap this up. We're moving fast now. I'm just breaking this program down so that people have a deep understanding of what we are doing here. Is anybody helping with this slide? Can just help me move it to the next slide? Or this is the last one. I think there are still some, yes, there's still some creative courses. Yes. Everything we do now can be publicized or marketed. People can market those things. You can market those things on digital platforms. Because people are spending more time on their digital screen than on TV or radio station. Enter digital marketers. As a digital marketer, what you are doing is that we are building compelling copies, running compelling ads, Google AdSense, and all manner of advertisement to make user decide to buy a product or to give publicity awareness to other products or to a idea. It could be cost, it could be product. Because selling is one of the wonders of the world. To sell is to help people make decisions to buy. Salespeople are ingenious, and digital marketing is a facilitator of sales. And the way any business make money is through sales. Then digital marketers are one of the most important people in this earth currently, because we sell through digital media. Before digital media, we spend a lot of money on TV ads and newspaper and radio. People cutting their traditional media. We call them traditional media budget now. They are putting more of those budgets on social media. You are that guy that people want to come to, either as an expert in an organization or as a big person. You run your own business. They want to consult you to help them get visibility and sales because you are an exceptional digital marketer. Those are the things. Today, people are tired of pictures. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of videos. Literally, everything now is in video because people just are tired of reading text and pictures. So you may think video editing is a joke. It's not a joke. There are something like restaurants. Running a restaurant, it could be very hard to have people say it could be very hard to have a good margin when you run a food business, but food business cannot go out of fashion. People will always eat. A lot of people will always consume content. Video editor will always be relevant because almost anything you do now, for digital marketing to even work, you will need a content for it. And I'm telling you, 80% of content will be video because that's what people are consuming. Well, if you are that guy that know how to edit video, then here you are to make your money. The key to making money is creating value. As long as what you are doing is valuable, it doesn't have to have big names. And I'm telling you, boy, you see some guys, all they do, they manage events, wedding, birthday, and they're charging you 2 million. And they can do 3 of that on one weekend because they have a lot of people under them. Never, never, never chase title or big names. Money is not about big names or title. Money is about delivering value that impacts people. That's what I want you to focus on. So as a video editor, you can be exceptionally wealthy, relevant, and impactful because that skill is on high demand. And then content creation and social media management is key. Like I said, all these skills are more tied together. They're all creative skills. By now, you know how all the comedians and influencers are making on his own because it's an if that's what you want to do, that's a great skill to focus on. That's that. Next slide. Next slide. Okay, so guys, if you can go back, that's all from my hand. If you have any question, I will take question later. If you can go back to the first place, go back to the last slide with the courses. That's where I think we should wait now. All right, so guys, if you have questions, I will take those questions. For now, I will hand over the call back to.
All right, thank you very much, Efe, for that insightful and motivational session. Guys, let's just give him a round of applause in the comment section and flowers. He said a whole lot of things that will forever stick with me. For me, some of the things that stood out for me is the fact that for you to actually acquire a new skill, you need to be consistent. And something he said that I think we should all hold up. He said you have to be shameless. So if you're not shameless, if you don't know something and you keep quiet, I mean, there's no way you're actually going to learn or acquire new skill or new knowledge if you're not shameless about it. So feel free to always ask questions in class. If you don't understand anything, feel free to always draw your facilitator back or probably reach out to your colleagues or drop on the group chat and all of that. Basically, be disciplined and yeah, be disciplined and don't give up and do not fold this word. Thank you very much, FA, for that. It's appreciated. Next slide, please. So, guys, quickly, we are going to would like to do a quick poll. Just like to know how we got to know about Skill Harvest. How did you get to know about Skill Harvest? Was it through a friend? Was it via social media? Was it on I'd just like to know in the comment section quickly. How did you get to know about Skill Harvest? How did you find out about Skill Harvest? Was it through a friend? Did someone tell you about Skill Harvest? Did you find out about us via X, maybe Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn? I'd just like to know a friend, a colleague, family member, like to know. Okay, social media, a mentor interested. I must say, Onotu, you have a very, very good mentor. Instagram, through a friend, Facebook. That's good. Guys, let's keep it coming. Let's keep it coming. A friend, a friend. I mean, you guys actually have good friends and mentors, if you ask me, because, like I said earlier, you definitely get value for your money. Yes, and okay, through my pastor, interesting. God bless your pastor. Okay, social media, social media, social media. Okay, a friend, a friend, a friend. So I'd just like you all to say thank you to your friends, mentors, and whoever it is that recommended this program to you. Thank you very much, guys, for the feedback. So in order to take our time, right about now, I'm going to be handing over to our program manager in person of Oluke Bridget. You guys will get to communicate with her regularly. If you have any questions during the course of the program, if you're having issues or anything, you can always just feel free to like send a message, send a DM or anything. So right about now, I'm going to be handing over to Bridget to walk us through the expectations and outcomes and basically our code of conduct. So please, guys, let's give her our flowers as she comes up to walk us through this process.
Hey techies. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bridget Toloki, and I believe a lot of us know me through A-Techies, my clique or the group. So it's so nice to finally have everybody on the onboarding section. I believe we're all doing fine. Such a wonderful session it has been for me so far. And according to how FA said, shamelessly sell your market. So shamelessly, I'm going to be bombarding you people with A-Techies. So just get ready for me. So let's just go straight into it. The expectation and the outcome for Cohort 3 skill harvest. So real-time learning. I believe a lot of us, we were told that our learning is going to be a real one, a real life one, no recorded classes. You're going to be seeing your facilitator in real time. You're going to have your schedule and your timetable, so you know when you're having classes. Though all these classes are going to be recorded though, but you are going to be having a live class. So, and the robust portfolio, I don't know if we all caught it, but FA mentioned that as soon as you are starting your assignment, just get your portfolio ready, because your assignments, your projects, your group works, everything is something that will sum up to your portfolio, so that by the end of the first month, you can already start applying for jobs because you already have a portfolio and probably you already have a CV. So yeah, weekly recognition. Okay, so we also recognize our, we also recognize, hello, kindly mute yourself. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, so we also recognize our active students. So just try as much as possible. You see, the same way you were disturbing me about when are we starting, make sure you don't miss any class and make sure you are a very active student, so we can recognize you. Best student of the week, most active student of the week. Yes, we'll be doing that. And also we have the group mentorship. So yes, every program you'll be subgrouped into your various programs. But even in that group, that's your particular program group, you will also be subgrouped, so that you have like group by group, you can work in groups and you'll be able to relate, maybe have projects that you can mix and vet another group, like your group vetting another group, working on different projects, so as to have various insights, a major insight about what you guys are working on. And then a community, you are still going to maintain your community in the sense that when we are working on our final project, content creation can decide to team up with video editing and come up with something amazing that you guys can use further in your portfolio. Imagine saying you teamed up with a set of professional content creators to work on a big project. Imagine, I'll apply you once and for all, straightforward. So you'll be having community where you can rub minds with each other, and also support for internship and job placement. So your facilitator won't just teach you and leave you just like that. No, we don't do that here, in case they've done that to you. Your facilitator will still be giving you the support you need. For example, a lot of people got jobs in Cohort 2, and it was actually their facilitators that put them through the interviewing process, what to deliver, like how to carry themselves, and they got the job. So you just have to stick very close to your facilitators, because they are going to be supporting you through the internship or your job placement. So I'll be moving to the code of conduct. The code of conduct, the next slide, please. So, okay, so I'll just be listing our code of conduct at Skill Harvest. The number one is be punctual. Before the beginning of your classes, you are going to be given your timetable. So please just note your timetables, note the time you'll be having classes, so that it won't be catching you unaware. You're like, oh, so I didn't know we're having class today. You already know you're having class today before the beginning of the class sessions. So please be punctual. Be punctual, always have your gadget charged, your data you've subscribed, you have a good conducive learning environment. So always be punctual, so you don't be catching up. Don't play catch up. Don't play catch up and just be asking, please, what did they talk about? Or you now be drawing other students back when they've moved forward, they've moved to J, and you are still asking what happened in B. So don't do that. Be punctual, be respectful. Yeah, we honor everybody. Let me just say it. We honor everybody. We don't just come and say and look down on people. Maybe you see someone is age-wise, is not, you are older than the person, just say, what are you looking for? I'm older than you. No, we don't do that here. Please try as much as possible to be respectful to your fellow techies. And yes, just try and be respectful and be original. Be original. Do your tasks yourself. Try as much as possible. We know this is the era of AI. We know AI can do everything for you, but try as much as possible to do your tasks yourself, because this, no one will do it for you when you finally land a job. Just take it as the process of you becoming a pro, you learning, your learning phase. Of course, it is your learning phase. So just try as much as possible. I know AI can put you through, but try as much as possible not to just be dumping all your projects and all your assignments on AI. So communicate with your facilitator. After me in Skill Harvest, after me in Skill Harvest, your facilitator is your next best friend. So communicate with your facilitator. You see all those, I'm shy, I don't want to enter someone's DM, drop that one. If you already said it, you paid. This is your money in this economy. You paid. So communicate with your facilitators. Let them know whatever you don't understand. In fact, if you understand too much, let them know. Whatever it is, let them know. If you will not be attending a class, maybe you have an event, let your facilitator know, so that you not come and say you are the most active student and we did not recognize you because you missed the class, because we do keep target of every student in every class for every class. So if you don't attend a particular class, we will know. So try as much as possible, communicate with your facilitator, attend classes, don't do catch up. We know we'll be recording these sessions, but don't play catch up. It's much better if you are there when it's being taught for stand. And we all know, most people that say, unless you are very serious, most people that say they will go back to what was learned, it's a lie sometimes. Like just 50% goes back. So just try as much as possible to plan your schedule with your timetable and attend all your classes. And also, very, very important, submit all your assignments, because the only way you can know what you are learning is through implementation. And that is where the assignment comes in. That is where the project comes in. So submit all your assignments and collaborate with your colleagues. So someone got a job, like not a Nigerian job. I can't remember the company now. Someone got a job where they are paying him in dollars. They pay him weekly, and he got it through a friend. So a friend in the same program, the friend just said, with the way he is active on the group, he thought he will be interested and he will be able to take up this role. And they gave him his dream job, just like that, just like being active, being responsive on the group, making sure his colleagues know him, like just collaborating with them, working together. If there's something, if there's a strong skill you have, and you notice that someone else don't have it, or if there's a weak one that you have, and just collaborate with them. It's not kill you. Don't let shyness limit you in core 3. Okay, so keep your facilitator in the loop. Also, I've said it, always communicate with him. Whatever is going on, keep him informed, he or she, because we have female facilitators too. So keep them informed and be a good ambassador. When Mo asked about how you heard about Skill Harvest, a lot of you were saying from a friend. Don't be a bad friend. You've gotten a good friend, so don't be a bad friend. Be a good ambassador of Skill Harvest. Whatever you've learned, go on LinkedIn. You people know that LinkedIn is now like the new online, okay, not the new. LinkedIn has been here for a while. It's just like the online office space. So go and shout about it. You've heard the good news. Just go and shout about it. Be a good ambassador of Skill Harvest and ask for help. Don't be shy. You guys should know I respond. So whatever it is you need, I'm there for you. Your facilitator. Don't come and ask me for money or ask for help. If there is any issue with learning, if there is anything that's inconveniencing you, ensure to ask for help. we are ready to help you. That's the whole point of having this platform, is to help you gain the dream job, or become the genius techie that you want to be. So yes, I'm done. So I'll just be handing over to Mo so she can answer some of the questions we may have. All right, bye guys. See you.
All right, Bridget, thank you. Okay, someone actually wanted to see your face, but don't worry, you're going to be having town hall meetings subsequently, so you get to put a face to the name. Yes, and if you do check our Instagram page, you would find that there. So thank you very much, Bridget. Guys, so let's just give our flag in the comment section, and thank you very much, Bridget. So what is next? I know a lot of us I've been asking this question, or probably have this question on our mind, like what is next after this onboarding session? So we have planned out a series of a couple of sessions for us, like fully onboard us, and part of it is also going to be the LMS onboarding, which is going to happen next week. And please, guys, please let's always do well to check our email, because we'll be sending more mails. Yes, we'll do actually definitely communicate. We'll definitely communicate via the group chat, but please, most of our communications will be via mail. That will be our first mode of communication before even coming to the group chat. So please always ensure that you check your mail. We'll be onboarding you to the LMS next week. We'll also be adding everybody to their various class groups next week. So, and yes, and after the onboarding session, there's going to be like a couple of sessions next week. So after that is going to be the sub-program onboarding session, which will happen first week of September. And this is when classes will fully begin. So it's during this sub-program onboarding session that you get to meet your various facilitators. And it's going to happen on different days for different programs, because not everybody is going to be having their program on the same day. So take, for instance, if data analysis is having their program on Monday, yeah, that's if they're having their first class on Monday, that means that's when they're going to be having their sub-program onboarding session, which is when they meet their facilitator. So take, for instance, data science is on Saturday or maybe on Friday or Thursday. That is when they'll be having their first session. But all of this is going to be communicated via email. We'll definitely send you your timetables, send you the link to the LMS to fully onboard you. And yeah, we'll definitely get to know more about all of this via the group and via email next week. Then yeah, classes commence fully in September, and yes, like I said, like I mentioned earlier, more communications will be via the group and email. So quickly, I know a lot of us have like a couple of questions. I've actually responded to some questions in the comment section. So please, guys, if you have any question, just kindly drop it in the comment section. So we'll try to take as many as we can. And okay, so someone Abiodi is saying, please now help us display the expectation and outcome once again. Peter, please can you help us? Or better still, we'll just drop that, we'll do a screenshot and then drop it on the group chat so you can have access to it. Is that fine, Abiodi? So guys, if you have any question, please feel free to drop it in the comment section. We really want to clear your doubts or answer whatever questions that you might have. Okay, so Adil Prince is saying, please, is DevOps currently available in this course? And can I switch from mobile app development to it? And what's the process involved? Okay, so the thing is, some of our classes are kind of filled up, but you can reach out to Bridget, the program manager, and yeah, just kindly reach out to Bridget after this session, and she'll take it up from there. Thank you very much. So guys, I'm in the comment section. If you have any questions, please drop it. And please, I just want to correct. So earlier, my colleague actually mentioned that data analysis is actually for 6 months, but the duration, that was an oversight. The duration is actually 3 months, 2 months of intensive training, 1 month of mentorship for data analysis. So please, if you're in data analysis program, this is to inform you that our data analysis program is for 3 months and not 6 months. 2 months of intensive training, 1 month of mentorship. All right, it seems we've answered all our questions. Okay. So Ari says, will there be a physical meeting at all throughout the process of the training? Ari, no, there will be no physical meeting, as all our programs are 100% virtual. So we'll be making use of the LMS, sometimes Zoom for our town hall meetings, because we'll be having regular town hall meetings to see how people are doing. Okay, so data analysis using so to answer your question, Patrick, you'll be making use of Power BI. And any other tool you'll be making use of will be communicated to you during your onboarding session by your facilitator. Yeah, okay. So of issues that you can't do in the class. So like Bridget mentioned earlier, all our programs are recorded, and after each session, being that they are virtual sessions, I understand that there are times that Nigeria may decide to happen to some people on the call. I mean, like bad network and all of that. So the programs are usually recorded, and you will have access to this. You'll have access to this recording shortly. Let's say a few hours after the program. So you'd be able to catch up and then listen to whatever it is, or probably just go over the class again. And please, for those of us that want to change our programs, I'll just like to put this out there. You may not be able to change your program if you want. You may not be able to change your program. You can only change your program if it's within the same school. But anything outside your school may not be possible. But anything as regards changing of programs, please kindly reach out to Bridget after. Just like into her game. Just kindly reach out to her after the program, and she will take care of that. Okay. I'm still in the comment section. Alright. For me, I close work by 7 p.m. Please, what time should be fair as well? Okay, for Charles, your timetable is actually going to be sent to you next week, so we'll see how we can work around that. Then, what of cybersecurity and data analysis? Sorry, Sonny, I don't understand your question. Are you asking for the duration of cybersecurity and data analysis? Okay, so Majesty is asking, what is the duration for data science? So data science is actually 6 months, 3 months of intensive training, 3 months of mentorship. All right. So I think I've answered all the questions on this call. So I'll just okay. So I think I've answered everybody's questions. So we'll be closing shortly. Be closing the session shortly. Okay, so okay, cybersecurity is for 6 months. Data science is also for 6 months. And so, like I mentioned earlier, data science is 3 months of intensive training and 3 months of mentorship. Yeah, and and you'll be having at least 2 sessions in a week for all programs. All programs will be at least 2 sessions in a week, maximum of 2 hours, because we don't want to stress you guys and all of that, basically. So I think I've answered every question. Okay, so concerning data science, I have no background in coding. Hope that won't pose a problem for me. No, there's not going to be a problem because all our programs are beginner friendly. So if you don't even, if you, it doesn't matter whether you have a knowledge in coding or any background in coding or not, just show up to your classes and you will definitely get the right skills. Okay, so so can data science and project management work together? Okay. Oh, okay. So Chima is asking if he can. Okay, so guys, we are usually advise that you just stick to one course at a time because, like Efe mentioned, it's not easy to learn a new skill and having to combine it with another skill is a lot. You need to be consistent. You need to practice, and that may not be feasible. So we advise that you just stick to a program at a time. So what is the duration for data analysis? The duration for data analysis is 3 months, guys. 3 months, 2 months of intensive training, 1 month of mentorship. We sincerely apologize for the miscommunication earlier. All right. So once again, I would just like to ask that we follow us on all our socials at Skill Harvest. Please we'll be dropping the links shortly. Bridget, please kindly up with the links to all our social media platforms. Kindly follow us. And if you have any question, you can always send us you can always send us to skillharvest@gmail.com. It's skillharvest with 1L@gmail.com. And you can also reach us on 090-3588-928. So you can just screenshot this page. So in case you need to reach out to us, you can actually send us a WhatsApp message, either call or yes. All right. Yes, data science is actually very, very lucrative. I'm sure have you ever wondered how when you stream songs, I mean, or when you watch movies on Netflix, you get like recommendations of movies that you like. That is actually data science. work, machine learning, and all of that. So data science is a very, very lucrative course. And I want to also put this out there that all our programs are lucrative. Yes. And okay, I can still see some questions. Actually, man, no, we do not advise that you do multiple programs. Just stick to one program at a time. So after this session, after this course, you can register for another program in the next course. All right, guys. So I believe I've answered all our questions. Please do well to, if you've not followed us or if you're not following us, kindly follow us on all our socials on Instagram, Facebook, X, LinkedIn at Q Harvest. And so this is where we draw the curtain for the night. Once again, I'd just like to say that we're excited to have you join our community of learners, and we hope that you found today's onboarding session really informative and helpful. Please, guys, remember to be consistent, be shameless, be disciplined, and yeah, don't give up and do not fold in FA's words. So as you embark on this learning journey, remember that we are here to support you every step of the way. If you have any questions or need any assistance, guys, please feel free, do not hesitate to us. Please, you can just, like I said, you can reach out to Bridget. Like she mentioned earlier, Bridget is going to be your best friend during the course of this program. You can send us an email, you can reach out to us via WhatsApp, or you can actually give us a call. So thank you very much, guys. Really hope you end this session, and we'll see you guys next week. And please don't forget to always check your email regularly. Bye, and have a wonderful weekend. And if you have any question, you can just click back and drop it in the comment section. I'll be here for some minutes to actually answer the questions. Bye. Please, I'd just like to put it out again. Data analysis that they're doing is for 3 months, 2 months of intensive training, 1 month of mentorship. So guys, if you still have any question, or if you've not answered your question, you can just drop it. Also, sorry about that, Paulina. Oh, Paul, Naomi, don't worry, we're going to have like multiple sessions next week. So yeah, sorry about that. And so guys, if you have any question, you can still drop it in the comment section. And after like say 4 minutes, we'll end this session. And for those without any question, please, you can feel free to leave the call. Peter, please help us with some music while we wait for more questions. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, what are social media, content creation and social media management? It's actually for 3 months. It's 2 months of intensive training, 1 month of mentorship at Philips. Yes, definitely, yes. Our programs are usually in the evening, between 5 to 7, 6 to 8. But like I mentioned earlier, Naomi, you will be getting your class timetable next week. Please do well to just check your email regularly and all of that. So yeah, our programs are really, really flexible. Yeah. And if you're working and if it's possible, probably when you're leaving work, you can always just plug your ears. Just ensure that you join the class. Then after the class, you can go over it again. I hope I answered your question now. All right, you're welcome. So guys, please, if you have any questions, kindly drop it in the chat. Yes, Phillips. Social content creation and social media management is actually 3 months. It's 2 months of intensive training. We're having back-to-back class, at least 2 classes per week, and 1 month of mentor. No, sorry, not internship. Please, mentorship. Mentorship. If I said internship, it was a slip of tongue. My apologies. It's mentorship and not internship. But it's after the program that you have access to mentorship and job opportunities for the mass communication. Okay, so we'll be ending this
All right, guys. I believe Mo had network issue, so we'll be ending this call. Thank you so much for joining. Looking forward to seeing you guys in your respective programs. Bye.
All right, guys. So we're going to be ending this session in less than a minute. So if you do have any question, kindly drop it in the chat box. Thank you.
Turn your passion into a great career. Do you want to start a career in software engineering, cloud computing, cybersecurity, product management, content creation, even digital marketing? Skill Harvest got you. Join our School of Engineering Plus, Engineering, Products, and Creative, and turn your passion into a great career. Join our community, learn from leading industry experts, build a robust portfolio, earn a certificate, and earn in dollars. Applications are now open. Do not miss out on this opportunity. Click on the link below and apply now.